Hello! Happy Monday, everybody. I am Dr. Mary Barson from Real Life Medicine, and this week we are going to discuss cholesterol, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. About 48 Australians die of heart disease every day. It's quite a significant problem. And one of the most significant risk factors for heart disease, and possibly under-recognised, under-tested and under-treated, is metabolic syndrome. And this is where the stats get truly horrific. About 1 in 3 adult Australians have metabolic syndrome, and many of them might not even know. Cholesterol is something that we've all heard about, we've all know of it, doctors test for it. It certainly is a subject that comes up a lot in low carb communities, and I am a member of the low carb community. And it is, I think, frequently misunderstood. Good morning, everybody. Frequently misunderstood by laymen and doctors alike. And one of the major issues is that the medical establishment is still working largely, not entirely at all, but is largely working on some fairly outdated science. And this is just kind of how human endeavour works. The wheels of change do grind slowly. But it does mean that you need to be your own health advocate and you need to educate yourself. And this is one of those topics where it's more important than anything else. So, over the next 5 days, we will be talking about what is cholesterol, what is high cholesterol, what do you need to know about your cholesterol, and also what is metabolic syndrome, why am I talking about metabolic syndrome, and what you can do to reduce your risk of heart disease. So first of all, what is cholesterol? Well, it's this little waxy substance. It's not a fat, it's actually a sterol, cholesterol. It's a sterol mixed with an alcohol. And it's this waxy type substance which is in every single cell in our body. Without cholesterol, we would be dead puddles on the floor. It's kind of like the scaffolding that literally holds our cells together. It is absolutely essential for life. It's not a bad thing. It's not like this demon molecule that is only function in life is to clog up our arteries and cause us to die. That's not it at all. It is an absolutely essential component of being a human animal. And it's also, we need it to make many hormones, all of the steroid hormones, like heaps of them, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, all of these require testosterone as well. Without it, we'd be very, very dead, basically. Okay, so our bodies, we make our cholesterol. So it's made in our liver. We get some cholesterol from our diet and the rest we make in our liver. And at any one time, like an adult human has got 1,000 to 1,700 milligrams of this cholesterol circulating around our bodies. And it is very, very tightly regulated by our body. Wow, that sun's really bright. It's good getting my vitamin D and it's good for resetting my melatonin. So we probably get maybe 25% of our cholesterol that's in our body from our diet, and the rest we make ourselves in our liver. And here's the thing, it's very tightly regulated because it is so essential for life. And if you eat less, your body will make more. If you eat more, your body will make less. So this is the first thing I wanted to discuss today. We're going to get more into the details of why it's important to understand your cholesterol profile. But today I'm just sort of talking about what cholesterol is. dietary cholesterol, the cholesterol that we eat, actually doesn't have much impact on our cholesterol levels in our blood and our body for most people. And this has been shown with science. They've done a big review looking at the data and showed that they got a whole lot of did some tightly controlled scientific experiments where they got some volunteers and they fed them like 2 to 4 eggs a day. Eggs being a food that's quite high in cholesterol, healthy food that is good for you. And then they measured their cholesterol levels in their blood and it didn't change. So people who had been basically kind of force-fed extra cholesterol, for 75% of them, there was no change at all. And then for the 25%, there was a change. Their blood cholesterol did go up. These people were labelled hyper-responders. Interestingly though, in this study, those 25% of people, their LDL, which is labelled the bad cholesterol, went up, and so did their HDL, which is like their good cholesterol, if we're to use those slightly outdated terms, and their ratios stayed the same. And that is really important because it means that even the people whose cholesterol did go up with eating extra eggs, it didn't actually increase their ratios, so increase the dangerous ratios in their cholesterol, and also it didn't increase their risk of heart disease. And there have been other studies as well basically debunking that the cholesterol we eat is a major contributor to the cholesterol in our blood. So that is the first point I'd like to make, that dietary cholesterol is not really the enemy. Well, it's not at all. And over the next few days, I'm going to dive into this some more, so stay tuned. It's a big topic, it's a complicated topic, and it's a very, very nuanced topic. And it is not a case of cholesterol bad, need to get it down no matter what. And it's not a case of cholesterol, don't worry about it, you can completely ignore it, it doesn't mean anything, don't even measure it. The truth is somewhere down the middle, and it's much more nuanced. And the nuance really comes down to metabolic syndrome. And at the heart of metabolic syndrome is high insulin. And at the real treatment for reducing your risk of getting heart disease, and you can't reduce it completely because age is a significant risk factor and we're all going to get older, but you can reduce your risk by addressing metabolic syndrome, which is addressing insulin. All right, guys, that's it for today. We discussed what cholesterol is and the role of dietary cholesterol on affecting your blood lipids. And we'll go into some more detail tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the sunshine if you're out somewhere sunny. So good for you to get that light in the morning right down into your retinas. Helps set your circadian rhythms for the whole day. Have a great day, everyone. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye.